What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Bruce, this is What's Popping, and in today's video we have another 10-inch Funko Pop to unbox. That is right, guys. In today's video I have to go back once again on my word from a previous video and prove that basically nothing is off limits for me when it comes to Funko collecting. I always set all these different rules and parameters for myself, but what I can collect, what I should collect, what I shouldn't collect, how I'm going to go about collecting. But I think any of us as collectors know that that changes as you move through your collecting journey. So anyways, I have a little bit of a reason why I can go back on my word for this one. It's basically partly to do with the other collector in my family who is a massive Harry Potter collector and is now trying to collect all of the Harry Potter 10-inch pops. So if you remember a little while back, we unboxed the 10-inch Dumbledore Funko Pop here on the channel, and that thing was amazing. The detail was epic, the wand is epic, Forks is amazing. It's a cool piece. If you missed it, I'll leave a link up here. But in that same video, I then went on to say that I would not be buying two other pops in the future. Those two pops were the 18-inch Harry, and well, you can see the 18-inch Harry unboxing that should never have been done right up here as well. And in today's video we're going to be adding to the list of videos that I said I wouldn't do that I'm doing now anyways. So in today's video, guys, we're going to be unboxing the 10-inch wrong way around, the 10-inch Dumbledore with Nagini.
That doesn't make sense.
Is it wrong?
Is it wrong if I...
It's wrong. Yes, it's wrong.
You didn't see anything.
So again, guys, I said I wasn't going to get this. I'm not going to get the 10-inch Voldemort with Nagini. I said I was happy with the Voldemort that I had, and I'm very happy with the Voldemort that I have. I have Voldemort, and I have Voldemort versus Harry, the movie moment, which is awesome. And then I said, you know what, I'm good. I'm good on the Voldemort front. My mom, on the other hand, has decided that she needs to collect all of the 10-inch Harry Potter pops. So we now have Dobby, we have Dumbledore and Forks, we have the 18-inch Harry, we have the 10-inch Niffler, and the 10-inch Voldemort with Nagini. So the only one we're missing now is the 10-inch Hedwig. So I'm on the lookout for that, and if we do find it, I will do a video and then maybe show off all of the 10-inch pops together. Let me know in the comments down below if that's a video you guys would like to see in the future, if we can get hold of that Target exclusive 10-inch Hedwig. But anyways, back to today's video. Here is Voldemort with Nagini. I picked this guy up from, well, my mom picked this guy up from Cosmic Comics, and I'm going to be reviewing him here for you. Interesting story I heard about the Bloody Baron, guys. Apparently, and maybe somebody, I think if Wayne watches this video, he'll be able to tell me in the comments down below, was that in this line of pops, we weren't apparently supposed to get the Bloody Baron here in South Africa for some reason. So Funko seems to have some licensing issues with certain pops and where they can be distributed. I know there's been some issues in the UK with the Pokemon pops not getting there. And apparently the Bloody Baron is not one we're supposed to get here. If you know more about it and you want to educate all of us here on What's Popping, because that's what we are. We're a community of collectors who are learning from each other and just having fun on this collector journey. If you want to educate us, let us know a bit more about the story. Somebody out there who knows maybe something more about licensing with Funko, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see. Just tell me if I'm right. Were we supposed to get that Bloody Baron here? I'm lucky to have one in my collection, so I'm very happy, and I know a couple of my friends are able to pick one up. But anyways, let's get into unboxing this bad boy. So here is Voldemort out of box with Nagini, with his wand, and it's a stunning pop, guys. I mean, if you look at the normal size version of him, I don't think there's any difference between the two, the regular size. I think there's a pop in the box exclusive Voldemort with Nagini, and they've just basically upscaled that for the 10-inch version, which I think is really awesome. He is nicely done. What I would have maybe liked for this guy is if they had done something with his feet. I know he's barefoot a lot of the time, so maybe had his feet sticking out the bottom. With some of those yellowy nails painted, maybe on his hand to also have his nails painted would have been a nice little feature. It's something that they did do with the Dobby pop, the 10-inch Dobby, was they made sure that his fingernails were painted, which I think was a really nice touch, and that's something I think they could have done with this figure. In terms of his robe, there's nothing more they could have done. I think it's a really nicely done robe. It's smooth, the paint is nicely done, there's a bit of differentiation between his inner robe or his inner garment and the outer robe that's around him. Nagini is coiled around him stunning. It looks stunning. Nagini's got the mouth open, he's got his fangs pointing, the pop eyes, the eyes really, that yellow really like seem to look right through you, which are really cool. The scales are nicely done. The paint job on Nagini maybe could have done with a little bit more detail on the rosettes or the little patterning around Nagini, but it's really nitpicking. This is an amazingly done piece, and I must say I'm very happy to have it in the combined collection that is throughout our house basically. Not the elder one, the bone handle one that Voldemort uses is really well done. There is some dimpling on there. If you look closely, you can see just at the end of the handle, as the wand starts to come out from the handle, they've got some dimpling in there, which is really nicely done. He's holding the wand nicely. I'm not sure why his hand, he looks a bit like he's asking a question. Or he's just upset. I think he's upset. Voldemort's always upset, so let's go with him being upset. But yeah, that's an interesting pose that they've gone for with Voldemort. It's the same pose that they've used for the regular figure of him as well. So I wonder if it's easier for them to upscale a mold that's smaller and just make it bigger, rather than designing a whole new mold. I don't know if that's something that becomes difficult for them. But what I do really like about this pop is when you look at his face, is the nose and mouth is actually indented into the figure. So it's not just a paint job on top, which is something that we do see for some of the other pops that they've done mouths for, because most pops of course don't have mouths, or they've got that pointy nose. So what they've done nicely is they've made those indentations and then painted those really cleanly on the inside. So you have the nice indentation for the mouth facing downwards, and then for the nose slits as well. So I think that's really well done. I like the grey around the eyes. I think it brings out the eyes a little bit more, makes them pop, especially with that sheen that you're getting on the eyes that they've covered there as well. All in all, I think it's a really great figure. I love what Funko have done with it. I think there's just a couple of little cosmetic things that they could have maybe done to make it that little bit better and raise it that little bit more. But as a Funko fanatic, as a Harry Potter fan, this is a must-have for your collection. If you are collecting the 10 inches, he goes really well with the Dumbledore 10 inch. Funny that they haven't done a Harry 10 inch. I know, I mean, obviously we've got the 18 inch that we've looked at, but interesting that they haven't done a Harry 10 inch, and I wonder if we can expect something like that from them in the future. Guys, let me know in the comments down below what 10 inches you want to see them make for Harry Potter. There's a lot they can do. There is so much, and let me know as well if you're excited and keen for that Harry Potter, Ron and Hermione riding the Ukrainian Iron Belly out of Gringotts. I think that's going to be such a cool pop, and I really hope we get a chair in South Africa. Anyways guys, that about does for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it. Do you like these 10 inch figures? Do you think Funko should make more 10 inch Harry Potter figures? I always love hearing from you guys, and I love responding to all your comments in that section down below. So as always guys, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, share the video, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that notifications bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Until next time guys, all of the best, and see you in the next video.